So let's get into some more metaphor, I suppose. Whoop! And I can sit back a bit more because I've done some major adjustments to how my setup is rigged. I like how you just can't press back to cancel something. It's like, nope, you have to specifically say okay on the no button to do it.
What to pick?
What to pick? What do we want to do? What do we want to do?
What is it?
Maybe he doesn't show it, but I bet she has it just as rough. I hope Marie isn't coming out of the room. Hope those two will be able to keep it together. I hope Marie comes out soon. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Let's improve my tolerance.
You're a big help. Next up is
Fish preparing the fish, so we just have to put these into a pot, into that pot. Yep.
then
𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼 omelet. The eggs in the dish is supposed to have a fluffy look and texture. How do we do that? Cook it on low heat?
Let's try this.
You cook over a low heat. The residual heat slowly finish the eggs. Gotcha. Time to get started. We'll see how it goes, eh? I don't know. Gallagher and I poured our house into the preparation. The technique using the low heats allowed the eggs to develop a soft and airy texture. Let's serve it to the customer.
nice job.
Customer wolfed down the plate. You're surprisingly good at this, Matt. I actually nailed it first time. That is awesome.
All right.
It's literally pure guesswork, but hey, I'll take the win. Tolerance is still level 1 though, unfortunately. Been a bit of doom. I continue to help as the night went on.
Time marches on, and the age of a new
King draws near. It's Arbor's Day. Ba, 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 da, dum, ba, da, dum, ba, da, dum. So there are things I can do around the joint. Ba, da. Don't talk to me, Alda. Yeah. You do your stupid.
Hey, listen.
What's over here? Brawny mercenary. If you ask me, what a warrior needs most is agility and luck. First is agility. Not only be your enemy to the punch, but also for escaping when you need to. And luck, to put it bluntly, that's all that matters in the end. Cowards who lack courage, they don't go out honorably, tell you that. Getting paid or well is a matter of luck, isn't it? Just a theory of mine, but feel free to take it to heart. What other requests we got? Oh, we got the bounties. Bullish embargo. And man's not so best friend. Oh yeah, because his dogs will go fine. Ooh.
That will be quite enough.
We'll get back to you later.
Stop that at once.
Hey, swords are dangerous. What if you cut yourself? Then I cut myself. I don't know why there's more to it than that. Like, really? But what if you cut yourself? Then I cut myself, man. It's just how it goes. I have fun looking like a madman. If I get hurt, then I get hurt.
Let's go.
I want to be Solomon Street. Lol. Not the Grand Cathedral. We are done with the Grand Cathedral for the time being. We'll figure that out later. What do you want, buddy?
No.
Monsters has tried 𝓵𝓷𝓷𝓴𝓼. Not surprising considering all the folks travelling here for the royal funeral. However, the army struggling with our scant knowledge of the monster ecology. If only we knew their weakness. There's a man, Sunshine Row, who's versed in that sort of thing, and we need to rely on such a person. It troubles me.
Come off it.
That's right. I gotta swap some people's things for this. So we swap you to a warrior.
Justice.
I do not have a better sword yet. Fair dinkum. And we'll swap you to knight. Because I know that what we're about to go do, they don't like magic. So go out there. It's nice. Try desert.
Come off it.
Have I got things wrong? Oh. Didn't I buy information for that though? Oh, I brought information for the bullish embargo.
Hey. Yep.
Like a corridor. Traversing the land, requested intel open up new areas on the city map. You can go there as long as you know the path. You can see how many days are required to reach a destination when you select it on the map. If the road there doesn't pass through an encampment, you can get there that afternoon. When you return from town from your destination, it will be night. After tackling a dungeon, you won't be able to do anything else. You and your allies need to rest. The wilds outside the city contain innumerable threats, but trust in your allies and step lively for adventure. Cool.
Let's see here.
Maybe I did prepare for a fight with Louise by training out in the wild. So what is there so far? All I can see, this map be big.
And right there.
We could fulfill a request there.
'Tis a monster-filled ruins the ignited shop owner spoke of. A distinguished noble's family manor, wasn't it? Don't suppose there be treasure and other valuables there remain? We may as well check, considering we have to defeat the monster anyway. Not getting too sidetracked, alright? Our goal is the monster, not the treasure.
Your call.
We should be able to get there and back within the day. What'll be? Want to go? Let's
Great.
go.
Let's move out.
Okay, here we go. Don't forget, stay alert till we get there.
The party at last found themselves at 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼, once a palace of a small, bygone country, destroyed and worn away by sand and rock. The land is a shadow of its former glory. Now it is home to monsters attracted by its stagnant magma. The party steps into the corridor, as if called there by the lingering resentment of a country that could not stand the test of time.
That is some interesting dialogue.
The thing is,
This is where 𝓵𝓷𝓷𝓴𝓼 mentioned. Apparently monsters here sometimes attack passers-by. No idea the ruins were here. This is the villa for a grand old noble family, I heard, but this looks properly old.
Is this right?
Well, at any rate, we're here for the 𝓵𝓷𝓷𝓴𝓼. The ruins are novel, yes, but let's not stray from our purpose. So for the shortest path.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, these ruins aren't going anywhere. We got to stay
My
focused.
thanks.
We could become. We're able to come back here again, right? Hey, look, it's more. Who is you?
Oh.
Planning on going aside, are you? Well, here's some friendly advice. Don't! Heard an awful noise coming from deep within. It was a terrifying roar. Certainly no noise a 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼 could make.
that's
You think it was a 𝓵𝓷𝓷𝓴𝓼? Really? A 𝓵𝓷𝓷𝓴𝓼? There's no way I can handle a monster like that. I only came because I heard it was 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼. I'll just say if those beasts are there, then staying would be madness. You guys should be turning back too if you value your lives. Think about it. Let's go do it.
okay then. Let's go.
Let's go in. This should be fine, right? So the inside's like this, huh?
Should we try somewhere else?
Wonder where the 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼 is. Give me a sec, I'll take a look. Well, I can't be totally sure from here, but it doesn't seem to be close
Well
by.
then.
Well, I guess we have to stay vigilant. It's fairly dark, so stay
If
close.
so,
𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼. Apologies, but you seem you have to lead the way. As expected. Dun, dun, dun. I see items. I will take items. Some goblins over there.
Why did this happen?
Wasn't expecting those vicious monsters. How could things turn out this way?
What?
Vicious monsters? You mean the 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼? No, 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼. It evaded one easily, and then 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼 weeding all kinds of weapons started flooding out. Before I knew it, I was surrounded by all manner of 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼s. Gah, the thinking about it makes my knees weak. I want to just give up, go home, but I told everyone I won't come back here until I become the Adventure King himself. Ah, bloody hell. No, that's okay. You can just accept defeat. You're like, yeah, that was a bit...
They
Wow.
look pretty weak.
There.
Let's mop this up quick.
Too low of a level, eh?
Everything's pretty standard.
Why do you want to talk to me? Talking to Tooth. Hey! Hey, kiddo, which weapons are you using? Ah, it talked. You thinking Tooth can't chatter by itself? Well, chew on this. I've got jaw-dropping news you guys know nothing about. Depending on your weapon, your attack's power's gonna totally change. Guess that's kind of obvious. But it's important for magic too. The strength of magic depends on your weapon, you know. Chew on that for a while, would ya? Anyway, if your enemies are taking big bites out of you, bite back for better weapons. Go shopping or something. That's the truth of the tooth. Very knowledgeable. Well, that's enough for now. Wouldn't want to bite off more than you can chew. Next time, I'll teach you some secrets you can really sink your teeth into. What a funky tooth.
There are enemies around. Watch your step.
All right. How's that? Cat? Let's stash that somewhere safe.
I don't think we can avoid a fight.
This
Okay, we have to fight you.
Fill up. I shall fight as the noble I am.
by the right there. May yet cling to life.
Recovered from stun. Myriad shot. Whoa. So we got 3 different units here, actually.
Strength.
Strength.
Let's finish this. I can't. Warrior.
They're both low.
Let's wrap this up.
Observe the role that we strive for.
And we're done. Man, it's so... as I said in previous streams already, it just sounds so familiar to me, this music.
That should do it.
It's like so similar to what Fire Emblem Three Houses was. Down we go. Well, there seems to be more here. What you got, buddy?
Right.
There's nothing but girls around here. So many novice adventurers come to a place looking to test their mettle. Some had the fool idea to bring in staff or mace igniters. You wouldn't be so daft, would you? You can't ever let her go born see one of those. If you do, they launch in a frenzy as soon as they see your weapon. You may think gold rules are dumb little fellas, but they're smart enough to know magic users are bad news.
Yeah?
No staves or maces, huh? Guess that means we shouldn't go with mage or healer. Yeah, I know. But even so, 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼 do have weak points. They all but fall apart when faced with poison or paralysis. If you stunning arrow, make them sit still, then take them out, and don't panic. Interesting. Interesting. This way.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
So you're around a long way, I suppose.
Push through.
Great job!
I'll give it my all.
This is our chance. Forward.
They steal.
Shatter.
Shatter. Bop it.
I can't. Warrior!
One down!
I'll cut you down. They die hard.
By the swan. Take this. One
Nice
remaining.
work, Hulkenberg.
Well done, Hulkenberg.
Nice work, Hulkenberg.
Only one left. Finish them off. We're clear.
Strike.
And bop it. Epic.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Bum.
There's no way I'm stopping
Bum.
here.
Bum. Dum.
I think we're in the clear.
It's an item.
I imagine that would be of use.
Freakford says. That could be useful. I think. Yeah.
Oh, they saw us.
All right. How's that?
Yeah, I didn't dodge in time. Makes a lot of sense.
Please.
They hurt,
I won't hold back.
which is to be expected to some degree.
Not good.
Don't get sloppy, Captain.
I shall fight as the no. Go for it.
But come.
That's even worse. How'd you miss?
Only a flesh wound.
Only a flesh wound.
Too slow.
Too slow.
Hulkenberg. Like poetry in motion.
Shatter.
Captain's
Now,
on his last
what's the
leg.
play? I call upon royal power within. The end's in sight.
Is everyone up?
Nope, I didn't mean to press X. I'm still used to Persona buttons.
Only a flesh wound.
Oh, you've done it.
Badly wounded. Can anyone heal
I'm
him?
used to pressing X for items. Oh, okay, we're in a bit of a... That's
Let's try
funny.
this.
I love that.
Stroll can't take any more.
I'm not out of this
Someone
yet.
heal him.
Could do with this.
By the sworn oath of knighthood. Take this.
Take this.
This is nothing.
This is nothing. Oh, he landed a critical.
Stroll's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Roll it. Strike.
Strike!
Last one for the captain. Let's
We
keep it
got a
going.
fucking critical. Go,
Stroll
Captain.
can't take any more. Someone heal him.
Worthy foe.
Only
I'll
one
let my
left.
fist do the
Finish
talking.
them off and we're
Come
clear.
forth, royal soul.
Pop it! Why do I say stupid stuff like that? Cause it's fun. Dun, dun, dun.
A new power to wield.
Slicer deals weak physical slash damage to one enemy 2 to 4 times. Awesome.
Our foes have fallen.
And let's heal. And obviously something's beyond there, but we can't get that way. So down we go. Huh.
Hail.
Cool, we got the stun.
Forward. Let's set it up.
We'll team up.
We'll team up.
Just one
All
left.
went down in
I
one
shall
shot.
fight as the noble I
So
am.
much for a challenge.
No holding back.
That's actually really cool, that one.
I'll cut you down.
I'll cut you down. Epic.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming.
Unscathed triumph. I love that.
That'll do it.
There's some loot here. I want that. Give me that.
They saw us. On your toes, everyone. I knew we could do it.
Very impressive.
You hang in there? Not tired, are you? All right, we did it.
That was not hard, I
Is that the end,
suppose.
then? We've cleared the way. What now?
Everything's fine, right? Twitch is saying, "Oh, video buffering. Is everything good?" I'm like, I'll double check, but I believe everything's fine. Yeah, doesn't seem to be any problem. Don't know why it's. I don't know. Well, that's a bit funky wonky. Funky wonky twunky junky. I should probably put all the things on the right things and do the things in the way that things are meant to be thinged. That should be fine. It would help if I don't know, clicked on here. Oh, they're dancing. Oh, there's a huge group of the buddies. The buggers.
Push through.
Get ready, everyone.
That's problematic.
More than this.
Seizing their chance will help you protect us.
They get a free hit and then they miss the shot, so it all evened out, I suppose.
Let's work together.
Let's work together.
All right.
Bop
Go.
it.
No holding back.
No holding back. Smash, 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 smash.
Last one.
Just took out
I can't afford to hold back.
I love how that gets everyone, basically.
No. Are you prepared?
Are you prepared?
Hack and slash. They die hard.
only one
Like
left.
sworn oath
Finish
of
them off. Turn clear.
They had no idea what was
Whoa,
coming.
not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
I don't think they even believed they were going to die there. They thought, oh, look at these dumb idiots coming down to say, do some things. Let's
There's
go
still some
their
foes
day
around.
up.
Don't let your guard down.
You idiot.
They are broken. Let us settle
Let's take them all out. We'll do this
And guess
together.
what?
I'm counting
Here
on
we
you.
come again with a meteor fist. Yeah, it's going to be a meteor fist your face.
Just one
All
left.
went down in
Now,
one
what's the
shot.
play?
So much for a challenge.
It's just you.
Let's get on with it.
Bob. That's fun.
Looks like that's all of them.
Great job, everybody. Bum, bum.
Wish every
Brum,
fight was that
bum.
easy, eh?
I think that's all of them.
Should heal up a little because we are taking a lot of damage.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
Yoink.
That might be of use later.
So, there's some more goblins hiding over in the fog over here. Let's punch them.
Noticed us.
Dodge it.
This battle's
It's
out.
literally only that one that actually cares. And hey, look at this.
All right. Let's go.
There's a fist, and guess what? It's a meteoriting to thy face. Whoa. That's crazy talk. We got all of them. I love that move. It is so
Great
awesome.
job, everybody.
Bum, bum.
Even easier than expected.
There are some enemies left. Stay sharp.
Oh, there's these little titty bits. Boop,
Yeah,
and boop.
I think we got them all.
I think
We'll
we
be safe
did.
For a while.
They just had no idea what was coming, you know?
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
Mm-hmm. Further down. That just seems to loop back around to where we've been before. So we'll keep going down.
Hey,
All good.
I think we're getting close. Just a bit more, guys. Hey, where did you come from?
No. Looks like they found us.
Oh, no.
They saw us. On your toes, everyone.
A preemptive
battle's
ours.
Douche, douche, kaboosh. Hey, guys. I don't think you've heard this one before. But I'm going to fist ya in the face. It's not even funny. I don't know why I keep doing
I
that.
can't afford to hold back. After me! No.
Man, they actually
Are you
lived through that.
prepared? Who remains?
That's problematic.
Soul always comes through. Everyone okay? Try to heal up.
We gotta heal up. I know.
Anyone get on healing duty?
Right there. Where's that?
Ba-da-da. Man's fighting form was still in tip-top shape, even though he was
All healed before
hurt.
the next
Means of protection.
Guardian Law automatically increases the wielder's defense at the start of battle. Pretty neat. Yoink. What are you doing over
Very
here?
impressive.
I don't think you should.
Watch out. We've been spotted.
Oh god. Oh god. That is some really just not fun.
You need training.
They miss. Whop.
Only a flesh wound.
Is that all?
Let's set it up.
We'll team up.
We'll team up. Bop it.
Stay sharp.
Just took
Not
it.
over
Now,
yet.
what's the play?
That was really good.
Hack and slash. Tougher than I thought.
I stand ready.
Someone get him healed up.
Huh. Take this.
Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba.
Stay sharp.
Ba, 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 ba,
I
ba,
call
ba.
upon royal power within.
Ba, ba,
I'll
ba.
cut you down. Let's wrap this up.
Observe the gap. Right there.
Just one man left,
This is nothing.
and you did no damage. How do you feel, buddy?
Let's stay calm.
Boopst.
Reinforcements?
Great. Reinforcements. Only two
will
enemies
fight with
left.
pride.
Stay sharp.
Oh, reinforcements. Oh my god.
Now,
Guess what?
What's the play? Let's do this.
You never heard this one before. But it's more reinforcements, and they're hitting their ass again.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
Bum, ba-dum,
All right.
ba-dum,
Victory is ours.
ba-dum,
Not
ba-dum,
bad, if I say so myself.
ba-dum. These arrows are
Don't
ranked
let
10
your
with
guard
that.
down. There's more of them.
Cat.
This could
Buddy,
be our
how you
chance.
doing?
Some of this.
Give this all we've got.
Hey.
All right.
It's okay, guys. It's fine. I know you wanted to do something here, but it's cool. We're cool. We're good, right? We're good. Yeah, we're good. You decide to all die. It's good.
That's the last of them. The way is clear.
Commendable technique, everyone. Is that the end then? We've cleared the way.
Should heal again. Yeah, you're just gonna run anyway, so no point. Hey, look.
Let's push through.
Very impressive.
Impressive as ever.
Man.
You gained a level.
Hey, you gained a level. That's cool.
Nice find.
Nice find.
Looks like it could be useful.
Really? Couldn't tell. Down we go.
Got a sec?
The Garpus is close. Did you forget? Get proof we took it down and go home. Hey, look. Record the journey.
Yep.
Brief heal.
Alright.
Let's go in. Let's go. How big is he? Oh, look at him. Oh, there he is. Looks like he's a Garpatoros. He's really and he's ready to go in. No signs of retreat. It must have communicated to people. It's likely caused damage yet to be discovered. Well, that ends today. We're taking you down. TFL's bringing his A game too. Oh, I can't wait for this. He's not messing around. Be careful, everybody. Don't be stupid. No's race can be calm, monster. You shall be rust upon my lands. Bum.
They won't hold back. Strength.
Perfect punch.
Now I shall vanquish evil. Hack and slash.
Hack and slash. Oh, nice. You got all
stand
4
ready.
hits.
Hulkenberg got them
I'll let
right in
my
their weak spot.
And we go for another bop it.
You got careless.
Don't get flustered.
No, that's okay.
Is that all?
That's a lot of damage.
I'm sorry.
Down. Someone help him back up.
Well,
This calls for one of these.
that
Is
happened.
everyone all right? I see you.
Hulkenberg got them right
Let's
in their
apply
weak
this
spot.
power.
Shatter.
Nice hit. That was perfect.
God damn. Seriously. You're just going straight for him.
Warrior.
I don't have any direct heals, which is not great.
Here.
That should be useful here.
That helped.
I'm obliged. Observe the enemy.
He's weak to this, so
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Skullcracker instead now.
Captain's
I
on the
can't
last
afford to
leg.
hold back.
Someone get him healed up.
This should work. I knew you'd help.
Takes aim and charges. Oh boy.
Let justice prevail. I
This might be
stand
the choice here.
Let's stay calm. Now, what's the play?
They don't
Staying
guard
on
with
the
those
defensive.
two. I'm.
This is nothing.
Is everyone okay? You gotta heal up. Hulkenberg's down. Get her back
Yeah,
up.
as expected, unfortunately.
Here.
But that's
I
okay.
shall fight as the noble I am.
Someone
I call upon royal power within.
More damage.
My best.
Someone
Wasn't
get him
enough.
back on his feet. Captain's down. Someone help him back up.
From our provision.
That's not the one. That's okay.
I live to see another day.
Hey! Hey! Wake up! We're still in a fight here.
I
Do
know.
with this.
Is everyone all right? I shall be as a shield.
This is it.
Someone get him back on his feet.
Your Highness.
Hulkenberg's down. Get her back up.
You gotta rethink.
Yeah, it was pretty not went our way. Oh shucks. Fantasy is dead. Okay. What's the note say for this one?
Want in on this?
Swift
Just
pew
between
attacks.
us.
Cool. So I think what we should do here, we go inherit something for Stroll.
All right.
I think that'll be very useful for him to have.
All right.
Let's try this now. Some slight adjustments, see how we go second time around.
Watch out!
On guard!
Let's go. Now, what's the play? No holding back. Hack and slash.
I stand. Let justice prevail. I see you. Ah!
Hulkenberg got them
Nice.
right
Let
in
my
the weak
Bite
spot.
his power.
Shatter!
Shatter!
Nice hit. That
And we
was
had a critical there,
perfect.
nice.
Oh, please.
What's that? No, wrong button. I keep pressing all
Observe the
the
enemy.
wrong buttons, that's okay.
Hulkenberg got them right in the weak spot.
As long as you don't miss, we're fine.
I can't afford. I call upon royal power within.
Heals now.
Thanks. Trust me.
Mm-hmm.
Child's play.
Dodge, Hulkenberg.
And miss. Nice, nice, nice. Good, good, good.
I see you. Ah!
Hulkenberg got them right in the weak spot.
Strike.
Now, warrior.
More
Are you
heals. I think this would just be the play for now.
I'm obliged. By the sworn oath of... There!
I'll let my come forth, royal soul.
Nice hit. That was perfect.
We got a lot of damage that time around. Okay. So here we can test the theory on whether Hulkenberg's the pierce attack that Hulkenberg deals is enough to
Guarding
stop
seems the wise move.
I stand
his
ready.
current
I see
stupidity.
you. Ah!
Hulkenberg got them right
I'll
in
let
the
my
weak
fist
spot.
do freezing. I shall fight as the noble I am. I'll hold my ground.
Reckless charge. Oh, okay, so it does knock him off a little. That's interesting to know.
There!
Hulkenberg got them right in
okay.
the weak spot.
We can do this.
Let's go for a normal hit this time. You're a bit low on
Now, are
health,
you
so
prepared?
we need a heal
Healing
from
light.
I knew you'd help. Trust needed.
you.
By the sworn oath of...
Then more weak attack.
Ah!
Nice.
Let's take-
And then you come up with perfect punch.
Only a flesh wound.
Hulkenberg
Still
badly
stunned.
wounded. Someone heal her.
Awesome.
No holding back. Try
More
not
heals.
to worry. That helped.
Thank you. Observe.
Observe.
Hulkenberg got them right in the
Okay,
weak
won't
spot.
hold back.
Another perfect punch.
In the warrior.
And we do burn a
Oh,
heal here,
healing
even though
light.
Stroll's fine.
I knew you'd help. Trust needed.
Takes aim and charges. Cool beans. Who are we on? Just you, straight off the bat. That's really good positioning, honestly.
Hulkenberg got them right
I'll let
in
my
the weak
fist
spot.
roll it. Strike. Still here? Guarding
You'll
seems the
defend.
wise move.
Is everyone up?
You go again with a weak spot, and then that will guard.
I can take it.
Yeah, even though we've thrown him off. Yep, reckless charge. Buff effects on him failed. And cool. That's awesome. Actually, this is where we use an item to heal
Yeah.
Matt this time, rather than trying to burn through more of my
Observe the
MP.
enemy. I see you. Ah!
Hulkenberg got them right in the
What's the play?
Again, we'll just repeat
This
the
should
thing
work.
before. Give more health to the
Yeah.
brawler. Not burning through the heal my MP currently because that's not necessary. Now it is.
Captain's hurt
Can't
bad.
give up now.
Very much is.
Mockingbird got them right in their weak spot. Nice.
You land a critical.
I should
That
fight
is
it. I call upon
awesome.
royal power within.
Thanks. Thank you.
Puts everyone on a better path.
I see you.
Let's stay calm.
Roll it. Shatter.
Shatter.
I can't afford to hold back.
You are God. I am out of.
This calls
I am
for
out
one
of
beast.
normal potions. That is something that I fix up after this. Takes aim. Charges. And you're weak to this, so
Mockingbird got
this
them
sucks for
right in their
you.
weak spot.
I won't hold back.
Hey, we're done. 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼.
Satisfactory.
Shout out to the
I shall
factory.
rise to the occasion.
Ha! I have never known such heights.
Nice. Brute's horn. That horn is huge. Bloody awful to imagine it being gored by its. Ugh. Really? You seemed all pretty put together during that fight. No, that thing was tougher than anticipating. If we'd let up even a little, we may have been defeated. Well, we were. What? Even Hulkenberg was sweating it? What do you think, Matt? That was a close one.
I don't know.
Hey, that sense of humility will serve us well. Arrogance dulls the blade after all. Well, a win's a win. All that's left is to take this back to the Ignited
All
shop.
right.
Let's do it later. Matt, shall we head back to the entrance? Let's go back.
In that case,
Long
True.
resources. But you can always come back another time.
Now then.
But if you're taking out a few more monsters, I'll tag along. Going in, I'm all set to assist.
So,
We completed the request, but do you intend to exterminate more monsters? I'm at the ready and prepared for battle at any time. No, we're good. We've all taken a bit of a beating. I think we take some rest, especially considering I'm now flat out of items. Gotta fix that. Did I accidentally go...
Hey. Okay then.
Let's leave.
Right?
Tired, huh? Let's think we're about to eat. Back to the Grand Triad Tavern.
All right.
Well, it wasn't easy, but the Garchus lies defeated, and we have proof, exactly as the woman from the Ignited shop has asked of us. Once we show it to her and complete our quest, we'll be able to shop the members' only Ignited shop. Most useful in helping us amass more firepower. I trust you'll complete the task, Matt. I will think about it. Because it's funny. Well, we managed to avoid the day of calamity, but that doesn't mean we should waste any time. We got left before the Theocry makes his proclamation. So interested what that's going to be. We lose our opponent one day. I would have us ready to face him, confident in our strength.
Guess we're splitting up.
Yeah, things all considered, I think we did a great job today. Let's get some food in us and then hit the hay. Yep. So we earned our rest today. Good job. Relax with friends, yada yada yada, all the fun stuff that we've already
Time
seen.
marches on, and the age of
Until
the new king draws nearer.
Well then.
I hear a voice. Perhaps I should discuss it with him. Stroll comes to mind. Well, I should go do the completed quest. Sounds like a good idea.
Let's just jump right into the way. Oh, what is it? What is it? The Grand Cathedral.
How far?
Well, I'll not loiter in the store.
You.
What of the issue we discussed earlier? Here's its horn. Oh. Oh, this would be the brute's horn. You can tell me the details inside. Come along.
Mission accomplished, then. You'll have your reward. I'll let the merchant know to allow you through as well.
Quest
Thank
clear.
you.
A bullish embargo. We fulfilled a request and reward for special access and discounts in her igniter shop. We got a pious igniter, increased our courage, and more gold.
All right.
More currency. Something.
I knew an outsider would be perfect for slipping through the cracks. Clearly, you were the right man for the job. You should keep our supply lines flowing smoothly. Thanks for helping us sort this out. By the way, what do you say to more consistent work from me? I can't imagine an elder could find an honest job in the city otherwise. But I don't much care what tribe you are. I'll always make sure you're paid properly for the work you do. Besides, keeping in contact with me might have its own advantages.
Don't sound too
Have
bad.
you made up your mind?
All right. I accept.
A wise choice. Fine then. You seem determined enough. You heard nothing just now, right?
Right.
I didn't hear anything.
That's for the best. It was just the wind. Am I clear? I've got some business to attend to. We'll go our separate ways for today. However, I trust you won't be telling anyone what you think you heard. If you do tell anyone, well, I'm sure you're sharp enough to imagine the consequences. Then we have a deal.
Says it in trust between beneath all the wariness 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼 feels towards me.
The trader and iconoclast, 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼. Within her dwells the virtue of the merchant. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Interesting.
The merchant archetype.
Perhaps it does have
And-
hidden depth.
Cool. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left to get theoretically.
You'll pick up your next job here. Come back another day.
Neat. Maria in bed. Stop crying. Yep, okay.
What is it?
Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 left. That's not too many actually.
Amazing. What is it?
Popularity rank still pretty low.
What should we do? Sing.
What is it?
Oh, I am grateful.
What to do, what to do, what to do, what to do, Stupid things.
My wits have left me, I don't know.
I'm in trouble now.
But lovely.
Anything this way yet?
Let's not.
It's annoying. What if I want to go that way and do some more exploring? The fairy, see? Ah, a real fairy. I'll be.
Sure.
Look, I know I'm rare, but don't you make such a big deal of it? Should explain. My family has something of a history with fairies. As a boy, my parents would even tell me stories about fairies before bed. Would you care to tell you one? So you grew up on fairy tales. No wonder you've got fairies in the mind. My imagination might improve.
My thanks.
Sure, why not? Imagine getting to tell a fairy tale to a real fairy. Imagine. It's crazy.
Long ago.
Now the story goes back to my grandfather's grandfather. Once far, far away, there was a village out in the countryside. There was a cave nearby that the villagers prohibited anyone from entering, but one day my ancestor, who was just a boy, then decided that he had to see it for himself. So he defied his elders. Your ancestor sounds like a handful. It runs in the family. Ha! Anyway, sure enough, he ventured deep inside and soon became swallowed in darkness, hopelessly lost. A handful or not, he was just a boy, and his bravery failed him. He sank to his knees in the dark, crying pitifully.
Nevertheless.
But then, something bathed in a warm light caught his eyes and approached him. The little light actually spoke, saying, "Pipe down, you can't cry in a place like this." He was shocked after he got a good look of it. The boy realized it was a fairy, pulsated with light. He was relieved, his tears only magnified. But the fairy couldn't bear it. Throwing her arms up, she said, "If you want to cry so badly, fine, suit yourself," and she left. But before he knew it, the fairy turned. "Come on, follow me," she said. "I'll show you the way out." You see, she had sensed a dangerous beast deep in the cave, and compassion won the day. She decided to get him to safety back to the entrance.
Oh, yeah?
Huh. Thought the fairy was kind of cruel at first, but I guess she's got a good heart. When they arrived at the cave's mouth, the boy turned to thank the fairy, but she had already disappeared in thin air. Time marched on and he grew into an adult. He visited the cave countless times, hoping to find and thank her, but he never saw her again as long as he lived. Oh, look at that. We better pick this up again later. If you want to know anything, I'll be around.
All right.
Interesting.
Well then.
Time to get back to the others.
Time marches on, and the age of a new
King draws nearer. It's like 2 days now before the announcement.
Hey,
Uh-huh.
Well then.
Informant in here still?
What is amazing?
Cool.
Fancy a bit of info?
What do we got here?
Want in on this?
You've surely heard of Shredded Desert to the south of here. That's Triad Desert. It lies beyond the gate, large gate. Most travelers and cargo arrive at the Grand Triad after making their way through the desert. Consequently, there's no shortage of people who've been attacked while traveling through it. They harassed on the journey by swarms of animal and giant monster birds. The threats are too numerous to name, but the worst is the man-eater Manjula. Where it is, not only does it breath burn like fire, it also spreads foul poison. If you fight it, you should also be wary of its howl. In addition to be resistant to the heat, fire magic is ineffective against it. The blaze only invigorates you, so mind your tactics. Conversely, it's quite susceptible to the cold, meaning ice magic is effective against it. You best remember that and prepare accordingly. That's about all I know. Unless you want to end up as another set of bones getting bleached by the desert sun, you better know when to run. Interesting.
Want in on this?
I didn't mean to. Whatever. Whatever. Back out we go. Bop it. Tis be a long loading screen.
Say
Not that way.
Hey, listen.
Riding a sword, somebody wants attention. I love that.
Come to think of it. Okay? And what is it you want?
Cool.
Now then.
Neat.
Yeah?
The city is more expensive than next door, but does it really work better? Maybe I should buy both in a pair. I'll be furious if there's no difference. Yeah.
That will be quite enough.
Just can't stand it.
Stop that at once.
I love it. What can I do?
But hey,
Desert time, desert time. Let's go see what nonsense we find. That's right, I need to swap some people to things.
What now?
Wait to ice, so you're good.
The power of life itself is in my hands. You can trust in me.
I shall show you what true magic is. Leave it to me.
Let's go have some fun.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Monsters seem to be on the rise, even this close to the capital. Doesn't take too long to feel you're really in the wild.
Yes.
And present times make the capital a popular travel destination. We cannot stand idly by.
Just a sec.
Did it approach because it sensed us?
apparently.
Looks like it checked up on us and then ran
Well
back.
then.
Let's focus on small cares. It can't ignore us forever. So you aim to lure it out. As good planned as any, so let us beat about it. Bum ba dum. Making bounty targets appear. Some bounties require a number of enemies to be killed before you can fight the main target. Once you've defeated the required number of enemies, the bounty will appear. Make sure you're prepared for the real fight, for the real battle to begin. Let's see how we go. Why is there... Okay, I think we just got to kill all those icons, I suppose. Da-da-da.
We got this.
We cannot avoid this fight. Stand ready.
Hey, great job. We got this.
Your health is concerning me. Can you take care of that?
God.
Exemplary.
Maybe a precautionary heal wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, yeah.
They saw us. On your toes, everyone.
The chest.
Amazing.
Oh, high value stuff, I suppose.
They found us. Get ready, everyone.
Very impressive.
I knew it. Look at you.
Very impressive.
Yeah, amazing. Great moves back there.
Very impressive.
Last.
I see something big. Might be the pack of the leader coming. So I sense something huge and it's headed right for us. Seems like messing with its pack has made it really angry. Hey look, it's a thing!
Right.
It finally appeared. Damn, it's huge, and between the worms and this guy, the people in the town are essentially trapped. One certainly expects peace in the desert, but for something like this to appear... No kidding, this isn't the type of fellow the city guard can handle. We got to do
Stay
something.
present and focus.
Watch yourself, this no mere worm or wild dog. You see that just fine. You can't brace yourself. It's loading. Oh, there we are.
Are you prepared? Oh, holy light! They won't hold back! Shatter!
Da-da-da.
You hit their weakness! That's your
Upset
opening,
me.
Captain!
Freeze!
𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼 got them right in
Now,
their weak
what's the
spot.
play? You're in my way!
Here's their weak point. Keep
Let's
it
go.
up, Joel.
Strike!
God, he's not in for a good day when we can just nail in on his weak points. Not good.
Oh, please!
𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼's poisoned.
With blade in hand! Oh, shards of ice!
𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼 got them right in their weak spot.
No holding back! What am I up? Healer! This should help.
Thank you.
It's okay.
Brawler! Shatter!
Shatter.
You hit their weakness.
Is that...
That's your opening, Captain.
I can't afford to...
Here's their weak point. Keep
They
it
won't
up,
hold
Joel.
back!
Man, it's pulverized.
Okay? You gotta heal up. 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼's down. Get her back up.
Where is it?
Captain down.
Not good, not good.
Help him back up.
Could do with this.
Still fight!
Of course you landed critical.
Someone get him back on his feet. Oh, not like this. Someone help, please.
This is okay, we're okay, there's nothing wrong with this.
Is unbroken!
Captain's hurt bad.
Still fight!
Let's get him some healing.
What? I'm
Captain's
sorry.
down. Someone help him back up.
This went pretty quick.
Here!
Can I actually
Just the
recover
other
this?
day. That's not good.
My strength. Hey, wake up.
This calls for one of
Still
these.
right here.
Still
𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼,
fight!
You've got several ailments slowing you down.
We were fine. No problem at all. Totally wasn't close at all.
Good.
New
Still
skill.
getting stronger.
Battlecry increased caster's attack and defense for 3 turns. Neat. Rampage at trail.
However,
That this bounty had been left unaddressed, the military must truly be short-handed.
Even so.
True, and while I'm glad we can profit from it, this sort of thing is really their responsibility. I could not agree more. At least the threat to this area has been neutralized, for now anyway.
Right.
Absolutely, that's enough for now. Matt, let's go report in the recruitment
What do you
center.
think?
Leave us to us. Now, shall we return to Yes? Yeah, let's head
In
back.
that case,
Yes, let's head back to the entrance. Okay, off we go.
Hey.
Yep.
Okay,
Dinner time. Bing bong. Dun, 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 dun.
All right.
Night is terrorizing the desert, so the bounties allows now. Disordinate itself stands one less threat menacing the capital. Of course, we should collect our fair compensation as we most certainly earned it. Glad we're able to help people too. Matt, let's report on the recruitment center before we forget. Forden's announcement is just around the corner. There's no point in trying to predict what he's going to say now.
True.
So it'd be wise to make most of the time we have remaining. Perhaps there are others who require aid, or we could develop our archetypes. I thought myself utterly exhausted, but this meal is delectable. I shall sleep well after such a feast. So we earned our rest today. Good job.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Woo! So the announcement's tomorrow, and we have reported requests. So let's go do that.
Stop that!
Just can't stand it. Oi there!
Hey, listen. That's what he's pointing at. This is the pit.
I just can't stop shivering now.
Dun 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 dun. How do you even come off the idea of riding a sword? I don't know, it just happened.
No. Isn't this nice?
Have you heard the news? The state army defeated humans. Splendid, isn't it? This should free up soldiers for a bit. Hopefully those wanted posters of home and say will catch their eyes. Stop eavesdropping, child. Surely not. You managed to slay the bounty? That's certainly its rampaging tale. Even military soldiers fled from it in fear. You lot are something else. Here's a warder's promise. Take it. It's yours.
We did it.
10k gold. And some courage. Gotta put some courage in our tea. Oh, the popularity went up a small bit.
Amazing.
Subjugate a bounty. There's really 10,000 reef here. Ready for more contracts if they pay out this well? Afraid you can't. Don't have any other contracts I can offer you right now. The recruitment centers in other cities should handle other contracts. Take a look if you have the chance. Cool. Let's go see Stroll. Where is Stroll? Stroll's somewhere. He's strolling. I should stall. That's a ad. Oh god.
Yeah.
This regards Lloyd Hire in that land over in Grand Tride. My family's old caretaker mentioned the other day. Rumors say he's clever and not in a good way. I'm lost on how to approach him. I'll go with you.
Thanks a bunch.
Thank you. Just having you by my side would be reassuring. He's a devout saint to us, so we should look for him near the Grand Cathedral. I was told Lord Hydron comes here often. Right on cue. If I'm not mistaken, you're the young Lord Stroll, are you not? So I want to make your acquaintance, Lord Hydron, but how do you know me? Nary a soul in the kingdom hasn't heard at least rumors of 𝓵𝓷𝓴𝓼's tragedy. Perhaps you've come to reflect and pray. No, I came to see you, actually. I understand full well that this request may seem unreasonable, but...
Truth is,
I come to beg the use of some of the 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼 in the capital. As you know, my countrymen who fed 𝓵𝓷𝓴 reside here, sleeping on the streets. Without roofs over their heads, they're barely scraping by. And so I implore you, please consider offering your support to these fine people.
No.
To do this in some matter of charity, am I to be compensated anyway? Odd that you would petition me on their behalf to begin with. It's not as though they are still your responsibility. Besides, is poverty not an individual's onus to bear? They were attacked and forced to flee their homes. You would still hold them responsible for their lack of means?
yes.
So fate was cruel to them, and they could not rise above it. Should they not hold themselves to higher standards? I'm afraid I'm under no obligation here. Besides, what of your own circumstances? With your parents and land gone, you have little else to anchor you. Consider restoring the glory of your house before you worry about the rabble. You're right about one thing. I was a fool to ask for your aid. What about your people?
What?
What about from everyone back home?
Obviously.
Don't worry, I won't abandon my people. Incidentally, don't I know your compatriot from somewhere? You needn't worry about him. Besides, I must apologize for taking up your precious time today. Before I go, I would have you know that those refugees are my people, and no matter your stance on it, I'll do everything in my power to save them.
Worry not.
My good lad, I'm sure I must come across rather harshly, but it's not as though I have no sympathy for you. Abandoned by your parents, shunned by your relations, you were left to the harsh truths of the royal capital too young. It's a pity. Yeah, you won't help him. Maybe you should help him.
Stop.
Let's not let our tempers get the best of us. This isn't over yet. Well, that was interesting.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Ragif. I wasn't able to persuade Lord Hydron to offer assistance. It was always going to be a tall order, but he tossed it aside, calling it personal responsibility, and that I couldn't abide. Please don't apologize. That you went to such efforts is more than we could ask.
Yes.
Besides, you needn't worry us about, young master. Your focus should rest on rebuilding your great house.
Yes.
House 𝓵𝓷𝓴𝓼 must rise again from the ruin that human wrought, restore its former glory, or I should hope to greater heights still. I heard you're living off of the generosity of noble families who respected your lord's parents. To be brought so low can't have been easy for you. Your people only wish to see your house flourish once again. With your inheritance, you should...
Wait.
Excuse my interruption. But did you say inheritance? When the village was destroyed, I don't recall any mentage of one. So you're unaware of it. I suspected it as much, given our conversation the other day. Your father would have kept it separate from the estate. Of this I have no doubt, though I could not begin to say how or where.
Taking that into account.
Interesting. Well, if there were any clues left, I'm sure they would all point to 𝓵𝓷𝓴. Let's go investigate. Sounds like an investigation is in order. Perhaps, though I doubt anything survived the fire.
Hey, so...
Regardless, I'll make the journey back home on my own. Alright, I'm not burning with your wild goose chase. No, we do this together. But I sincerely doubt we'll find anything in that rubble.
Thank you.
But listen, thank you for today. I would have lost it if you hadn't been here to keep me calm. I have avoided this for too long. It's time to face the ruins of my home head on. Might ask for your help yet again. I'm not sure I could take another step without you at my side. Rank up. Proud noble stroll, keeper of inheritor of warriors' virtues.
Now,
𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has
a
come to
new
blossom.
power.
Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny.
Of course I'd like you to come, but
The party can now study the Sword Master, a warrior archetype. Okay. That's cool. You can now study the Sword Master in academia. Try seeing what new powers await you. I do hope you'll find the inheritance your parents left you. All they'd hoped for is you'd come into your own with a worthy house. To be so proud of how wise beyond your years you've become. Your father especially. You're just like him in that respect. I'm not worthy to share mention of my father, but whenever the case, I intend to honor their wishes. Pray await my return. Stroll and I have returned to the others. All magic. He seemed promising, but... Oh, I can talk to her now? Hell yeah, let's go.
Well, I'll not loiter in a storm.
Ah, just you.
Ah, so it's you. You seem unscathed. So you haven't told anyone about it. So be it. You and I are collaborators now. Well then, shall we discuss your assignment? Sure, I
Now then.
suppose. Right, come in.
Now then.
This is what I want you to handle. I want you to feed it, play with it, generally take care of it until I return. What?
Listen.
Rule, however. There's one rule, however. You cannot let anyone else find out there's a dog here. No exceptions, no mistakes.
What?
But is that it? It sounds simple.
Yes.
It is, but you can't let your guard down. I mean it when I say I want no mistakes. I'm sure you're aware of the anti-Igniter crowd around here. The fools who believe our Igniters will destroy the world. Even beyond them, there are plenty of people in the world who would jump at the chance to do something crueler than kill me. Waff.
That's why.
That thing is a weakness, waiting to be exploited, so I have to hide it. I'm entrusting this matter to you.
Why?
Why are you asking me?
You.
Because you are far removed from my business as anyone could be. In case it bears saying, don't even think of crossing me. Being associates has worked for us so far. You don't want us to be enemies.
That's right.
Her name is... No, never mind. Call it what you want. Sure why, but I've been trusted with taking care of 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴's dog. 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴. It seems strangely attached to you already.
I see now.
She has surprising skills, such as using magic with an igniter. Why did you know that?
Utterly naive.
If it could impact my igniter business, it's my job to know about it. And that's not all. Word has it you and your entourage can transform your bodies for combat somehow.
Speaking of,
Long ago, there was existed in ultimate magic. They say the hero of legend wielded a power very much like yours. Ha. Though I sincerely doubt you'll be following in his footsteps.
you.
I'll be frank, man. You're bad for business, but that is precisely why I'm going to lend you my power. I'm selling Igniters because they turn a profit, but I hate the damned things from the bottom of my heart. But this is a world dominated by Igniters. As long as you got the money, you could got almost all the power you want. Quite a pitch, isn't it? Those on top make a lot of profit off of bleeding the downtrodden dry. The strong get ever stronger, and the weak only get cast even further down.
As it is.
My own hands are not bloodless in that, so I will endeavour to help you break this wretched wheel. If nothing else, it'll be amusing, no?
Yet still they oppose me. Farewell.
You should go home for today. I'll give you your pay.
Huh?
Done already? You've exceeded expectations already. You made the dog like you. Something impossible for me. Cool.
See you.
Till next time, we'll be waiting, or at least the dog will. I mean, that's cool.
It seemed the disaster was averted.
That was new. It's time for the announcement. Ba ba da ba.
Right then. Today's 𝓵𝓷𝓷𝓴𝓼's big announcement.
Wonder what he's planning. I guess the church has to have some reaction to all that stuff the king said.
Whatever it is, Luis won't be able to just ignore it. This might be a day that goes down in history.
We'll see how this goes, eh? Story time.
Ladies and gents, lend me your ears. Sanctifex 𝓵𝓷𝓷 has spoken. The giant face in the sky, the massive rocks appearing throughout the land, and the mysterious voice claiming to be the past king. The Sanctus Church has officially recognized these happenings as the will of His Royal Majesty.
Fair enough.
So it really is His Majesty?
And so, as His Majesty has decreed, whoever has gained the greatest trust of the people by the day of decision shall be our new king. This is a historic moment, good citizens. It's revolutionary. It's unprecedented. No matter who you are, you can take the throne.
Anyone?
Even me?
If, and this is a big if, you are the person that all our people trust most in their hearts.
Maybe you could be king yourself, eh? You're popular enough.
Me, in charge? Well, that's the last thing this country needs. Right, let's review what we know, shall we? First, the new faces that have appeared on the rock. It shows us who's foremost in the running. We've worked out that much. The top 3 of the lot are also shown in the sky. Suppose that way you can see their inspiring faces anytime, anywhere.
Hold on. How's us common folk supposed to stand a chance against all these upper crusters?
Say you do become popular. With your face clear for all to see, surely that'd make you a prime target for assassination.
Not quite, friend. Not quite. A valid concern, but one His Majesty prepared for. Popular aspirants, at least those who make it onto the rock, are protected by royal magic. Assassinations off the table. Magic chains will spring to life and bind anyone who tries. I saw it happen with my own eyes to Count Luis's sorry assailant.
So, literally anyone could be king? Even a pauper? Or a slave? Or a criminal?
But hold on, you mean to say we might not be ruled by 𝓵𝓷𝓷𝓴𝓼? What does that mean for us?
Right, I've said my piece. You know all I know. Now go forth, ladies and gents, and spread the word. Whether you're from our fair capital or the middle of nowhere, the crown's within your grasp. Anyone in the land could be our next king.
Interesting.
I heard the announcement. The church has chosen to recognize this face's words as crown sent and shall abide by them.
They conceded that one quickly. Though I suppose it's a hard thing to deny, what with the royal palace hanging up there in the clouds.
Had they rushed a coronation for His Eminence 𝓵𝓷𝓷, it would have dashed any hope of reinstating His Highness. A small comfort.
I can tell from your face there's some bad news too.
Do you recall those chains that froze Alcé's in place? It seems that too was part of His Majesty's magic. Plainly, any candidates of sufficient favor cannot be deposed by force.
That's not good.
That's not good.
No, 'tis not indeed. This marks Luis as nigh untouchable. I will still seek to find him. Yet, even should we stand before the man himself, we could not kill him.
No! If we can't kill him, then how do we break the curse?
We win.
What the hell was the king thinking? 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴 was trying to save his son. He died for it.
Even so, without this magic, no aspirant would be safe from assassination, leaving Luis to dominate through sheer martial strength. We appear to be at an impasse.
Everyone, have you seen Maria?
Did something happen?
I checked her room and she isn't there. She wouldn't just leave without telling anyone. I couldn't deal with losing both of them.
We'll go look for
I'll
her.
go look for her.
You will? Thank you. When I think of what might happen to her.
If she left her room on her own, she must have had some reason.
Let's go search for her. If we head into town, we might find some clues.
Boom.
Where? You're kidding. Stop that at once.
Oh, I'm in it now.
What's it now?
Oh man, I keep just not speaking sometimes. Up we go, I suppose. Da, 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 da.
I'm just incredulous.
Having the guarded cathedral, some power they summon outside of proper igniters where they change into a monstrous figure or such like. That's such a nightmare. First there's a human, then there's a necromancer. I had it up to here with all this chaos.
Who else can it be? You ain't a fool, I say. Who else?
Heard someone see the monster with the big corridor. Must be one strapping. No, if he's going around there, that monster Slayer is our savior, I tell you that. And that's what I heard from a colleague of mine.
Hey?
Doesn't the gauntlet runner seem rather small? The one I saw at the royal funeral was much larger. If you're going to buy us a runner, make sure you get the one that's as big as that one. That was Luis's gauntlet runner, and I'm not sure we can even afford this one as is. So that's a gauntlet runner. Interesting. All these laws and whatnot, no matter where we go within this country, they consistently hound us for their taxes. Today, our freedoms are being plucked right out of our pockets. Does this robbery, this outright theft, not outrage you? True, they are too high. Ha! So you do agree, what this country needs is the complete elimination of taxes. The new reforms can only be guided by my hand, so I shall go after the throne myself. Interesting. They say the army didn't defeat that human. Just look at you. Don't you believe every damn life you hear? Whatever the case, we know humans can be killed. They don't seem like that big of a deal now, I think. You really think so? But they're too much even for the army to handle. No. I've had enough. I heard there's still a monster about the Grand Cathedral. That blaster elder spawn is still about too. It is also ominous. We're done for. That's very racist. They saw them clean up the monster's corpse. That whole situation was right, immense. Feels like anything can happen now. What with no king on the throne? Definitely, mate. No telling how the allied kings will react. What's going to happen if another country were to attack us right now? Thanks to the royal army, the necromancer's rebellion has been quelled. Credit is also owed to 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼, whose inspiring presence rallied soldiers and boosted their morale. Once again, the one true God has rewarded our faith. Close the air. Well, that's a fucking lie, but...
That's terrible. So foolish, it arouses great pity.
Da, 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 da. The Sanctus Church confirmed it. A new king will be crowned on the day of the hero, just as the giant rock in the sky said. The day of the hero. That's the day that commemorates the crowning of the first king of 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼 after he won the Annex War, isn't it? Yes, and although we have a festival every year to celebrate our nation's founding, it seems this year will be on a greater scale entirely. Damn that, Luis. How dare he disgrace sanctism. He does have his defenders, though. Those tribes and pagans that abhor sanctism are truly... best to leave those people be. Only ignorant fools would feel inspired by the likes of Luis, no?
All right, then.
Luis' faction is left, but the Grand Cathedral is still in a horrible state. The non-human monsters are still there too. 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼, where do we even start? I can't believe Luis could do something so terrible. Alright, please be safe. Okay, we still keep looking. They say anyone can be king, but everyone knows it will ultimately come down to Luis or Fforden. It's hardly even a contest, as Sanctus Fforden will most surely be crowned. Those stones are just another one of Luis's cool tricks. No one wants Luis in the throne. The people support his eminence Fforden. As you like yours, precisely what gives Luis a greater voice. I beg your pardon? Have you any idea how the poor feel? Your narrow minds will be your undoing. Luis is a fool, but he's still a beacon of hope for the city's outcasts. They both have their flaws, so I suppose you'd be hard-pressed to find anyone more promising.
Look at that.
Tension seems high. The skeletons, they keep chasing me. No matter how far I run, I can't get away. It's alright, you've been saved. There's nothing to worry about anymore. Sanctus Fforden will protect us here on out. Interesting. Do you know that little half-blood girl? You can't let go of the streets alone. You're just asking for trouble. She just went aside. Wait, you let her pass? Why? The way her eyes look, I'm not the one to stop her. She's been coming to pray for a while, no matter how many glares she gets.
Huh? Why?
What are you doing here?
Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely. One time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name. But I pray. And he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral is broken?
Maria.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore. But I know... Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again. Hasn't he? It's going to be so lonely. The loneliest it's ever been. But I have to be strong, don't I? But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
Why does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
That's not why.
He's right, Maria. It's not your fault at all.
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
It'll work out somehow. I'm sure of it.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter, the prince told me that once.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be right, but much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
Maria, you're safe. Oh, you had me worried sick.
I'm sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all right.
Miss Fabienne, I'm hungry.
Maria, yes, that's right. Let's all sit down for some supper together. Thank you for finding her.
It looks like she's worked things out.
She's a strong girl.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
I wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time. I don't think going back to the village is an option.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to gain it.
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
Sorry, did I wake you? Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria. The prince. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
Let's think about it together.
Keeping me company, are you? You really are a strange one. My kind of strange, if I'm honest. That book. Is that the novel you're always carrying around? Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Want to read it?
If you don't mind, since we've finally some room to breathe. Oh, interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the Utopia's security. In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves. One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality, could it? We've a Kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now. And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Interesting. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the king's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration? Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us. Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal squabbles aren't always political. Take us 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview. We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us insensitive. A problem with no easy solution, I fear. Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still, the discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you. I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse. Sleep should come easier now. I think I'll give it another chance.
Okay,
Wait,
okay.
how long have you been asleep?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Ladies and gents, have you heard the news? The curtain's about to rise on the show of a lifetime. To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom. And we call it the Tournament for the Throne.
Of course, they have to make something about
Set out
this.
on a grand tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials. First, we have the exhibition of the brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest find takes the win. Official word is, this event's open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Are you in it to watch or in it to win?
Stroll? Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼's personal effects.
Hey, looks like he was investigating the curse too.
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere? And if we can find that...
Yes! I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
That's interesting.
That attack took place years ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could be lost for good.
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not saying it would be easy. And the real trick will be finding it. You wouldn't leave it unprotected.
That reminds me. A crier for the church was handing these out.
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne. This popularity contest is state-sponsored now. An interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weasels. But saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work. Probably 𝓵𝓲𝓷 himself.
You think 𝓵𝓷𝓷's looking to fix the competition in his favor? He's been in first place this whole time.
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
That bodes ill. Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wait, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. Ah! What are we supposed to do?
We need a plan that we can take action. As an elder, we're now across this city. I think this gives an advantage here.
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
Huh? Hey, were you even listening to us? Besides, Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
Wait. It sounds crazy, but I think he might be onto something there. This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis. He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what 𝓵𝓷𝓷𝓴𝓼 was saying. Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit us.
I see. An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit. But it may well be our best chance at finding this formula.
Just hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember who's actually risking their life here.
What do you think? Having heard all this, do you want to enter the running?
No point fighting my fate.
Your courage is admirable.
Right.
I'm reminded of the words the prince spoke for me in our youth.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Sheesh. So much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
Oh, whoa.
Good heavens. Haven't you put yourself in enough danger? Listen to me. I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
I have to carry on his legacy.
I see. Well, I'm sure he'd be glad to hear it. I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told, I wish I could do more than feed and shelter you.
What's the competition?
It's a big, grand race to see who will be the next king. The whole country will be watching.
So you're going to try and become king? Wow! Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
You have your first advocate, it seems.
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
That was the plan from the start.
That's the spirit.
Well, if we want Luis to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people. Maybe reaching for the throne will do it.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
No, we'll be back. Although we might be a while.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You'd be a good king.
We'll see each other again.
You better not forget.
Now, we'd best get registration out of the way, but we'll need some legs for the journey. It's mostly lawless wastes between cities.
Judging by this specified deadline, we're unlikely to reach the Principality of Oceania's capital in time.
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet runners to ride in.
A carriage might save our chances, if we could find one. Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment center.
Interesting.
This should be the place, right?
Excuse us, we're looking to join the tournament for the throne.
Aye? Bit young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
I'm the one entering.
You? Really?
I've not heard of any age restrictions. There a problem?
Well, I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Could you just do your job, please? Can he register or not?
Ah, an elder. Now that I think of it,
Weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the northern fort? Thought I heard they were all wiped out.
What? We got a deserter turning up.
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He, got on the captain's bad side.
Could swear I've seen you before, too. Well, hardly matters without captain to verify it with. Go on, then. You can represent the lesser tribes so nobody complains.
Whew. That was a close one.
And, obviously, you're gonna need a carriage. Otherwise, the whole thing's off for you. Now, you're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral. Don't be late.
Interesting.
We'll have to hope 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼 can find us a carriage.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay. If it's not impressive enough, Luis won't look twice at you.
Some postings over there. They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't handle. Let's take a look.
Looks like everyone else had the same idea.
One of these bounties is bound to make me stand out. But which? Bigger is probably better.
Hang on! There's nothing but small-time contracts here.
Are you not here for this tournament, then? It's slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster bills have already been snapped up by other competitors.
How about requests on anything aside from monsters? Bounties include criminals too, right?
I suppose I've got one of those, yeah.
Let's see. Ugh, he's horrible. 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼, a villainous kidnapper. Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a while now.
This might just be perfect.
Whoa. You have any idea who that is? That man's an elite. An ex-royal knight, they say. He'd make short work of a scrawny little urchin. You can be sure of that. Besides, didn't you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance at winning. They want kingly types, not children play acting.
Stuck-up little... Is that the kind of competition we can expect?
Probably.
He was right about the rules, though. What are you thinking?
Don't worry. I know what I'm doing.
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
Maybe this criminal has a really big head?
Come on, that's a stretch. And if he had a gigantic head, you'd think they'd mention it in the contract.
Don't worry. I'll explain everything later.
As long as you can convince 𝓵𝓿𝓼𝓼, I guess.
Ho there! Are you really taking the bounty on 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼? You three must be heaven sent. Please, would you listen to our plight?
Interesting, interesting. It's that guy from earlier.
Your pardon, gentlemen. I'm Barton, a guard captain for Matira, a town to the south. The bounty on 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼 is up at my behest.
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼 has stooped to abducting our wee ones. Our children. Selling them off, some say. If our city becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay? Community and trade will dwindle and die.
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right? Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Deep in the territory of vicious giant worms.
Fair enough.
We've no idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured himself.
I see. Tricky problem indeed.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken it. A pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or by surrender. Laugh if you must.
We just want to help you.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your contract.
Thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request, even with this tournament looming over everything. 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼, thank you all, and thank God for bringing you to me. In that case, we shall meet in 𝓵𝓷𝓷𝓴𝓼, the old Castleton. Please, make haste.
Well, no backing out of this now. You sure this is what we want?
Way I see it, if we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity. Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in our place?
I guess that's fair.
I'll convince 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼. Somehow. You go on and accept the contract.
What now?
Bop. I'm unfortunately a bit on the tired side today, so that will be all. Honestly, it kind of sucks to do a short stream, but I'm not always going to be able to do the 4 or 5 hour streams, especially considering I'm not used to streaming in any way, shape, or form to a very heavy degree, so it is a slow adaptation of me just getting better at being able to handle these longer sitting down sessions. I don't know. We should do some... As we get further into this game, I'll probably get more hooked into it and do longer and longer sessions. Unfortunately,